Hey everyone, Steve from WWPD here. We're taking a look today at the new Desert Fort put out by Battlefront and Gale Force 9, so let's have a quick look at it. Alright, you can see here this is the base set. This is what you get when you buy just the Desert Fort box. And I put a British rifle platoon in here just for scale and sort of some Italian raiders just kind of nipping at the heels on the outskirts. And I'm not going to go into the rules for this guy, just going to talk about the piece itself, but the rules are found in the upcoming Burning Empires, which is a book we're all very fond of. I quite like it. Alright, so let's take a look at this Desert Fort. So firstly, the fort itself is made of very heavy resin pieces, which I like a lot. They definitely don't feel cheap. They're very sturdy, and you can see that. I mean, they are resin, so they can't exactly survive a drop from high up or anything, but I'm quite happy with them. I'm actually really quite happy with the level of painting as well. Because basically, it looks like a base coat and then a light colored dry brush and some details picked out in brown, sort of those firing ports from the top. And you can see they fit together very nicely. It's a big piece, you know, comes into probably maybe a little over a foot by a foot, and that's just with the base set before you expand it with the ruined wall sections, which I think is really cool. You've basically got these 4 towers, and you've got 4 walls, and let me just take some of these guys off here so I can pick them up and show you. So one wall has a front door, and this front door does have some special rules around it, which you can take a look at. If I remember right, like a fully tracked vehicle can crash its way through it, and friendly teams can freely enter and exit from there. And then you've also got these 4 wall sections, and the wall sections have 4 rifle ports and 2 gun ports, and basically that's how many teams can fire through. So you could stick 4 rifle guys up to the sides of it and they can shoot through, or 2 guns. And then, of course, you have these battlements where only infantry can go. So just rifle, MG teams, and so on can shoot from there. But man-pack guns can actually not shoot from these battlements. They have to be on the tower. So HMGs, Italian Elefantinos, and so on. Alright, so that's the base fort. Let's take a look at the ruined sections here for just a second, then we'll come back and I'll give you my closing thoughts on this. Okay, and I've now expanded the Desert Fort here with the ruined wall set, and that includes 6 new pieces, which are 4 of these ruined wall sections, and they come in pairs, and it also includes 2 of these half-tower ramparts looking pieces. These match perfectly, they fit perfectly as you can see, and it can be arranged in a couple of different ways, although it would be nice in the future if they had maybe even newer sets, maybe for an interior piece or whatever, but you know, that's neither here nor there. This is a great piece. I mean, this is very affordable. I think it looks great. I think it's going to play great on the table, and I guess what I really like about this is I feel like it's Battlefront firing on all cylinders here, and Gale Force 9. Basically, you've got these really elegant, just phenomenal rules, really well thought out, and I hope you guys agree with that when you get your hands on Burning Empires. The rules for the Desert Fort really are good. I mean, they're a little lengthy, but if you're going to be playing a scenario on a Desert Fort, you're going to be very happy with them. Number 2, I think the sculpts are just phenomenal. I mean, I think they're really just right. They're the right weight. They're painted very well. And lastly, I think business-wise, these things are very affordable. I was actually surprised to see how affordable they were. When they first came out, I was expecting them to probably be $100, kind of like some of the older Battlefield in a box sets, but the base set is $50, and I forget exactly what the expansion set is. So overall, I mean, I've got to give this, I don't know, what can we give it? 13 Oases out of 13 Oases. There's really no complaints from me. This thing is great, so I look forward to getting it on the table, and I hope you guys will check it out in an upcoming battle report. Until next time.